Well, Third called out to me. At the time, I was an intern under Darrell Jones, and he was doing the hip hop show. But he was more into like rock music, so I was a little bit more in depth with the hip hop, you know. And so Third called out, and then the show was given to me, and a lot of people over in Bridgewater, since it was so close to where Third was at, the correctional place. It was I had a lot of my listeners were through Third. He had experience, you know. He was an OG, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he would tell me, you know, he'd like, your show sucked tonight, you know, I didn't feel it. He would tell me straight up, and sometimes I needed that because I'm learning, you know. I didn't know the ins and outs of radio. I was just some kid from Bridgewater, just, oh, I think this song's hot, and had no vibe. He'd be like, you're not flowing and stuff like that, your show. And then he gave me the confidence, but gave me that tough love, you know, like, you really need to shape up your game and make sure your show's on point. One of my favorite experiences working with Third would probably be how real he was with me. I mean, just overall, no specific thing, but the way that, let's just say, my favorite thing about working with Third was the way I was able to brighten him and his friends and the inmates' day with anything I could do, because I'm sure being inside incarcerated is awful. I never experienced it, but for me to, you know, he would get the Third would get their requests and stuff, and I would give shout outs to them, and people would call. So anything I could possibly do to help them in their everyday life was, to me, I felt like I was doing something, if anything, like even very small, helping them, you know, get through their days and nights. That to me probably was the best thing for me.
I know that y'all had a bunch of like people come through the show, you know, D-Lobes, DJs, things like that, and one of them was Sully.
Sully, yeah,
Yes,
Sully came by.
About Sully.
Oh, Sully was mad cool. I mean, he came through and he was down to earth. I mean, I'm sitting there, I'm like, this dude was on TV. He's gonna be in my studio, you know, like, I mean, I'm gonna pretty much be interviewing a celebrity. Third got me the tickets, and it was cool because I was able to, a couple weeks before, you know, promote it, and I put up flyers all over the school, and I got a huge listening crowd from the Bridgewater community that night in particular.
So it sounds like you really expanded your viewership.
Yeah, I was able to like be hey, you know, not only is the viewership really rose because, or listenership, whatever, if you will, rose because people were like, not only, you know, usually they would just a couple of college kids in the studio, you know, spinning their favorite records. It was like, this kid's giving away stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is college radio, he's giving away tickets to a show in Boston, like Jay-Z, come on now. You know, so people were digging that a lot, so that really helped. He used to send DJ Franchise by. That was real cool. He used to spin on air. That was awesome, you know, because, I mean, I was just playing CDs, and Franchise came by, and he would throw on, you know, the new stuff, and, you know, and the mixtape stuff, which was added a new flavor to my show. And I remember Uno the Prophet came by once. That was awesome. He had his he played his Million song, his version of Million. Oh, it's by far, I mean, probably 100 MCs have done that over, and by far the best version. I got a lot of love from that song, and you know, his interpretation of that beat was just off the hook. And he came by, we did a little bit of on-air interview with Uno, and he was mad cool, down-to-earth guy, and that was awesome too. I mean, overall, it was just a great experience having somebody that I could, that really kept on me and helped me grow in my field, and really had the experience of being a DJ and really knowing what people wanted and how people responded to what you did, and how you're gonna realize just because you think it sounds good, not everybody is gonna feel it. So you gotta really tap in with the audience. And he helped me really realize when I wasn't, you know, I was just focused on myself and what I liked. He helped me open my eyes to what people in the audience were feeling, you know, so that helped a lot. Thanks, Third. You the man. It's your boy from Bridgewater, G-Money, Gianni, Jabi, whatever you want to call me. Stay up, keep your head up, all that stuff. One.